Good afternoon, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the partially mask-wearing militant state of Michigan, where we had more FBI agents and paid informants than we did actual conspirators in the plot to kidnap our governor and dictator, Gretchen Whitmer, which two of them are being going to a retrial. We also have a Secretary of State who believes that Donald Trump wanted her brought up on treason charges. This she heard from a friend who heard from a friend who heard from another who was an anonymous, reliable source. Well, this state has officially gone to hell. Yes, Pete Buttigieg has decided to make Michigan his home. Now there goes the neighborhood. Yep, apparently his mate, I guess, is from the Traverse City area. So, you know, there's his parents live in Traverse City, so it's free daycare for the two adopted children. You know, apparently the taking time off for the parenting thing wasn't enough, so they're gonna pawn the kids off on the grandparents, and they're gonna make Traverse City their home. The home of Michael Moore had a residence up there. Madonna's father has a winery, or had a winery up there. It's the liberal mecca of West Michigan. That's the first thing. And I know I'm going to forget something, which is going to irritate me. The next thing, before I do forget, and I'll put a link in the description, is Laura Southern came out with, it's like a 3-hour vlog, and it's really worth watching. I mean, put it on 1.5 speed. It's just her talking about some of the people involved in sort of the right I don't know, Milo Yiannopoulos, some of the other, I guess, rabble-rousers on the right, and her experiences with some of these people and what happened with them and why she was gone for a couple of years. It's a really good, I guess you could call it almost a documentary. The next thing is, I think in my last vlog I talked about AOC and how she had claimed that she was raped, and no one was asking her about, as far as police reports or anything. But lo and behold, this story of a 10-year-old that was raped, or a 10-year-old that was pregnant and had to travel across state lines to get an abortion. Well, people are asking questions about that one. But I'm not sure why they weren't asking questions about AOC, especially when she's such a cares about women and their health. She'd want to get that rat bastard off the streets, file a police report, but you know, that didn't happen. The next thing was, I know what I was going to say before I do forget. How come with all the jobs that are available, why do we still have all these damn telemarketers? I mean, if, and it's not like you say, Treasure Troller, they live in a different country. It's like, well, they all want to live here. And it's really not that hard to get into this country anymore. I just don't know why we have so many telemarketers still. Actually, when I was filming this, I had a telemarketer call me. So the last thing today is, so there's this doctor in California. They wants to get a ship or a boat, whatever, and I guess park it out in, well, they call it federal waters. I've never heard of federal waters. I've heard of international waters, but park it out in, using her terms, federal waters to perform women's health, which would include abortions. And the only thing I can think of is, and you never hear about these people anymore, but do you remember the Greenpeace crews that used to go out and harass the whalers? They would get in front of them and stuff. Can you imagine? You know, it's not like they're going to be taking those Miami Vice cigar boats out to the, out to the ship. They're going to be taking like these big, sturdy, slow-moving tugboats, and they're going to have the womb brigade follow them all the way out there, So I don't think she's really thought about that too much, but I can't wait. I'm sure they're all waiting for her to get the boat lined up, and there's going to be 4 of them that are going to be meeting them out there, getting in front of their boats, and on the megaphones, and it's just gonna be a mess. But so look for that to happen. I even asked Styx Hexenhammer about why no one talks about it, about AOC. It's, for some reason, it's really stuck with me that no one has really asked for any type of accounting on this. And, his was just, she thought people were breaking on January 6th. They were breaking into the building that she wasn't even in. And that traumatized her. She's a really screwy girl. That's not good enough. That may explain why she did it, but that doesn't explain why no one is asking her about it. Other than they just don't think it's true, but I would think people would kind of come out and want to ask questions about it. So that was about it. Look for the womb patrol out there in boats bothering the boats going out to the abortion ship. Laura Southern's vlog, that it's 3 hours long. I know it's long. But she really goes into talking about some of these people that are supposedly, on your side. She talks about, what was it? I can't think of the guy's name. He's Paul Joseph Watson, about the problem with him. Squatting Slav, who I've seen. And of course, Milo Yiannopoulos. She talks about some of these people and why she was absent for a couple of years. It's really good. I highly recommend you watch it, because you're watching that is giving you insight into the people that you're actually watching. I still don't know why we have telemarketers. And that's about it. So this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.